Good afternoon, class. My name is Latasha Bowen, and I am presenting my discussion for week 1 for Psych 525, Developmental Psychology. I chose to do my discussion on the following statement. I just can't trust psychology. Most of the theorists are secular. The only trustworthy source of truth is the Bible. Some psychologists and theologians believe that psychology and Christian theology are two separate disciplines. For instance, those who have a psychological worldview, which are usually secular psychologists, encompass individuals' thought processes, emotions, and behaviors from a godless perspective, meaning they view the individual based on self and the problems of the self. They remove God in the Bible altogether from the psychological aspect. Those who have a Christian worldview, everything is determined by Scripture. The Bible is entirely true to those who have a Christian worldview. The Bible is the foundation of everything that is said and done. Christians, those who have a Christian worldview, also believe that traditional psychological theories and models are insufficient from the Christian worldview. This leads us to a question that is derived from the statement: is all truth God's truth? Christian psychologists believe that all truth is God's truth. All truth fits together cohesively. All truth is ultimately under God's sovereignty. So what does the Bible say? In Romans chapter 1 verse 20, it states, "For the invisible things of him from the creation of the world are clearly seen, being understood by the things that are made, even his eternal power and Godhead, so that they are without excuse." What this verse reveals is that God is revealing himself in all of his creations. He created the heavens and the earth. He created man and woman. So that means he created the psychological aspects, our behavior, our thinking, etc. So that goes back to all truth is under God's sovereignty. We said that all truth is God's truth, but we have to remember that not all truth is positive. There is some negative truth. As a Christian psychologist, we'll consider this to be a sin or a psychological problem of an individual. The Bible provides answers to a lot of our Christian worldviews, but it does not have all the answers. And what this means is that non-biblical worldviews are not listed in the Bible. Therefore, we have to step outside of our Christian worldviews and look at the secular aspect of an individual. Therefore, Christian psychologists must take into account the worldviews of others in the counseling profession. These counseling sessions will include secular discussions. With the secular discussions, the Christian psychologists can utilize scripture for healing of the clients and to glorify Jesus. We also have to remember that scripture does not provide all that we need in order to understand human beings fully. So it is okay to utilize psychological models when we're doing the counseling sessions. Although psychology and Christian theology are two separate disciplines that provide complementary perspectives on the human nature and the being, utilizing both secular thinking and Christian thinking can help provide thorough viewpoints to enable the study of human behavior. While studying human behavior using these systems of thinking, one's worldview, assimilation of information, one's own assumptions, and one's experiences can help shape the theological and psychological perspectives. Some key takeaways from the discussion. Christian psychologists must evaluate their own worldviews while being biblically acceptable of other worldviews. God created everything in this world, so discovering truths from secular literature is still uncovering God's truth. And there are many helpful and positive aspects of psychology to consider, which is why there is a need for integration. I hope you've enjoyed my PowerPoint discussion. If you have any questions, you can email me at lbowen6@liberty.edu. Thank you.